hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, I hope I have fun too. Here's hoping. Is my voice coming through okay, I wonder? Okay, yeah, I'm very new to this, so, not everything might work out perfectly, but, it's a learning process. We'll just have a smooth time and pick Bulbasaur before turning it into some awful abomination. And we will call him Bulby. So I've never actually played this game before, but I see all the really cool sprites and I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll try it out. And yep. So far, I believe it's just going to be like basically Pokemon Gen 1, but with these sprites and like that. He just takes two of them. What a jerk. I only get one. So yeah. Man. Squirtmander. I want a Squirtmander. All I have is Bulby. But it's okay. We're just gonna grab a Pidgey and like take on the entire world together. That's true. He did mix them both into one. He's so mean. Yep, the Power Cell and Viridian. Makes sense. So yeah, I was going to do the map randomizer before, but then I saw this and I'm like, this sounds really good. There were some other Pokemon games that I was looking into. There's this, I know there's this Emerald ROM hack that basically makes it so that you only get garbage Pokemon. It's basically just Emerald, but you can only get garbage Pokemon. And I played it a few times, and I think that'd be nice to stream maybe one of these days. If I'm still into this, I guess. Enjoy your base form while you can, Bulbasaur. Yeah, the game audio is very low. I'm still not very sure how to properly mix this is the thing. Well, I'm glad it's just you here, Jared. I know you won't judge me for all my mistakes. Okay, trainer battle on... Yeah, I know there's like two of them, but like the two of them go... the second trash lock goes really hardcore, and like, I don't know about that. Like, the first one seems perfectly suited for me. Like, I get people want to make something that's like really difficult and everything, but like, man, some of these people, they're really hardcore, Like like when I do Nuzlocke, I just go the basic stuff like, just the basic rules. Maybe add a couple things here and there. Only some of them, huh? Oh my goodness. We have found an abomination, and it is beautiful. That's Pitata. Yeah, from what I understand, some of the sprites are really... they actually put a lot of effort into them. And others are just like, we just jammed them together like a 2-year-old mixing together two of their action figures. And you know, I mean, you know, what they have is already... and I died, okay. I died on Route 1. I don't think that's happened since I was 5 years old. But it's fine. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't mean to like, criticize them or anything, because not all of them are, like, really good. It's all, because, like, what they have is already incredibly impressive. Oh no, the death counter. It's starting. Yeah, but what they have is already very impressive. I think it's, like, something like 20,000 unique sprites or something. Or maybe I'm just, like, completely making that up. But, like, already what they have is very impressive. Okay, what is going on here? You know what? The Rattata is level 5. They do not go this high on regular Route 1 in the base game, I know that. That's probably why I'm dying, because I'm not paying attention, because I think, oh, it's Route 1, everything is going to be like level 2, and I'm going to kill it. But that does not seem to be the case. Maybe that'd be the case on easy mode, I just chose normal. Alright. We made it to Viridian City. The harshest leg of our journey. Completed. Yeah, I definitely saw some of them going around beforehand, like the Boba Fett and Haunter combination. Like, everyone knows that one. That one's amazing. Like, it's one of the best ones. You know? So yeah, this is like, the very first, the first few, this is gonna be like just a casual romp through Kanto, because I'm familiar with Kanto, who isn't familiar with Kanto, but, so you know, not want to get into something too crazy. I've played, completely original Pokemon ROM hacks before, but this seems like a very nice game to ease into when it comes to Street. Oh, have you not seen the Boba Fett and Haunter? Dude, that one's amazing. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, it is amazing, right? I'm surprised you haven't seen that, because there was like a really viral post on Twitter about it, and I saw it, and it was like, oh my gosh, what am I looking at? It's amazing. Thank you, Oak. Now we can... I think somebody even made fan art of, oh my gosh, 175,000. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. Yeah, that's insanity. But, like... Now, I don't know, like, the most efficient way of doing this. Like, oh, I gotta save fusing my Bulbasaur with, I don't know, Rhydon or whatever. So I'm just gonna fuse it with the first thing I get. And we'll just deal with the consequences, I guess. And... I don't know, have any okay, well, if you're gonna do that... I'll try one more and I'm just gonna leech seed it. But, yeah, the first couple streams I did, I wasn't really confident, like, with using the voice. I guess it's like step-by-step thing. First you do the actual streaming, then you start adding a voice to it, you know? Okay, so I don't have any imaginative nicknames for Pidgey, so I'm just gonna go Yegdip. Because that's what I saw, and one thing best play I did, no, I did, someone else did like 10 years ago, and it's like, yep, that's what I associate Pidgey with now. I'm gonna use, so let's do this. Okay. Flying grass or grass flying? I think I want Bulbasaur to be the primary one. I don't even know which would be which. Here we go. Oh, is that the... Oh, I know this song. This is an unused track from Pokemon Yellow. It's a very unnerving track that you wouldn't expect to see in Very unnerving track, right? Which I guess fits, because look at what we have just created. What has nature... What? What is this? Bullbaggy. Oh, I like that. Bullbaggy can be seen napping in bright sunlight. It can unnervingly return home... I can't. Unnervingly return home to its nest. However far it may be removed from its familiar surroundings. Yeah, I'll tell you what isn't familiar, this thing. Oh, we can choose... Well, let's stick... Oh, right. I guess that makes sense, right? You can choose which one. Brave, special attack. Attack speed, special attack... Oh, let's go with Rash. That's not the worst of it. Let's combine the movesets. Bulbasaur and Growl. Oh, wait. Do we only get one of the slices? Oh no. Well, now what do we... What if I want to create more abominations and completely destroy the ecosystem of this world? Like, what if I wanted to fuse some poor creature with Rattata? Like, who wants to fuse with Rattata? Like, honestly. Like, you'll just be a Rhyhorn, you're probably one of the best Gen 1 Mons, at least unevolved, and you're just minding your business and someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuse this thing with a rat. And your entire life is ruined. Yeah, it is really nice that they let you choose the abilities, natures, and stuff. Pokemon Fusion's been like a really big craze recently. There's like 1 million Pokemon Fusion games now. So I was just looking into them, and this one definitely seemed like the most impressive. I guess has to do with the fact that it's an actual fan game, and not like limited by a Gen 3 game. Gen 3's engine. Now, I mean, like, there are some amazing things you can do in, like, Gen 3's engine, but, like, fan games are always going to be very impressive. Yeah, oh, you got a good point. The Pokemon might be mass-producing just having these things, you know, if they're being mass-produced. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was worried for a second, but thankfully I don't have to. We'll hold up for the Pokemon. Okay. Come find all your Pokemon-related goods. Okay, so this is... Let me see. Do I get anything for the Pokemon Academy? I don't think this was definitely wasn't here in red. I'm good, lady. But, oh my god. We're trapped. This is our eternal purgatory. Help. Fusing... Well, let's check evolution. I think I have an idea. Both halves of fused Pokemon evolve independently from one another. Each half will evolve whenever the corresponding unfused Pokemon would evolve. Okay. Revert to the original levels, but knowledge is very important to become good Pokemon trainer. And yeah, okay, let's get out of here before we get trapped again. Are you one of her victims too? Clefairy is your favorite type Pokemon. Interesting. She's told me that 100 times already. Please help me. Sorry, kid. Every man for himself. Okay. I don't know why I'm going to heal again. Please heal my trauma from being trapped in that purgatory. You're a trainer, right? You should go to the Pokemon League to test your abilities. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's do that. I'm sure nothing terrible could happen. Who the hell are you? You are not here, sir. Yeah, get soft like an hour into the game, not even. See, this is what I'm talking about. Even Spearow doesn't want to get feet. Oh, I know it. is with these Route 1 scrubs. Oh my god, he's higher level than I, and he's just using Sand Attack. He's got back. Well, you know, when I came into this world, I thought that Gary would be the one to absolutely murder me, but I guess that was just... But I guess I was just being overconfident. I mean, like... apparently anyone can kill me. With my bulb bird thing. Let's go get a rat. You're not a rat, but sure. Yeah, well that figures, huh? You're only strong when you want to be, huh? When you get... Hoot hoot! That's a good point, you know. We don't know what any of these things are capable of. Like, we could fuse, like, Grimer and Electrode and the world just explodes. It could happen. Okay. Come on, Hoot Hoot. I know you really don't want to, and I don't blame you, but you're joining the team. Hoot Hoot. Come on, buddy. Thank goodness. Okay. Now we have a Hoot Hoot. I don't know what I could fuse that with. Oh good, we get experience for catching things. Alright. So how's everything been going with you, Jared? What games have you been playing recently, if you don't mind me asking? Oh. Yeah, Hypnosis is really nice. I didn't nickname it. What? Bulb. Oh god. He's got the bulb sticking out of him. Oh no. We gotta go into all these houses. Midowan. Well, that's mean. Nidoking's like the best. Yeah, gym's still closed. So far, everything's just mostly the same. Except for the things that aren't. Like the level 5 Pidgeys and the youngsters. Both things that murdered me. I'm gonna chalk it up to not being used to the very small changes here. That's why. It's not because I'm bad. While playing Master Duel and Octopath, huh? I did enjoy Master Duel for a while, but it's just like... I don't know, man. It's just like... it just feels like one of those games you go back to, like, every once in a while, unless you're, like, really, fond of Yu-Gi-Oh!, you know? I played Thunder Dragons because I just thought it was kind of hilarious of this one loser normal monster from, like, 2002 just got an entire archetype after him. I shouldn't say loser. It's not like Skull Servant, right? Cause like, for what I recall, the original Thunder Dragon was actually not terrible, because you thinned your deck, right? And you know, that's fine. And then like, if you're really desperate, you can fuse him and get Twin Thunder Dragon, or whatever it's called. Twin Thunder Dragon is probably like, one of the most reliable fusions you could probably have in the beginning of the game. Also, because I really like, banishing decks. They just seem really cool to me. Because just the idea of using absolutely everything you can as a resource, even, like, the place you think you wouldn't be able to use, the Banish Zone. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, the move tutor. I don't know if I should fuse my Rattata with my Hoothoot. I think I'll see my options here. Options aren't looking too good. Oh, this is gonna be super effective, right? Yep. Poison Sting. Well, you know what? I might as well, right? Yeah, they have Thunder Dragon Colossus at 1, which is hilarious. You know what they also have? Fairy Tail Snow. It's absurd. Also kind of fun. Yeah, I definitely feel the whole thing about burnout with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, I remember there was another Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I played, the Link Evolution one. It was on Switch. I think it's on other consoles now. It's cool how they have, like, the story modes from, like, every single one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, but, like, it can get tiring doing all of them. Master Duels ban list is interesting. It definitely does need its own specific ban list, with it being a best of 1 format instead of best of 3. But yeah, some of the decisions are going to be interesting, that's for sure. Like, DD Dynamite got banned. Like the very first one. And it's like, I guess no, I did get banned. I got limited to 2. Can I be getting this ball? Okay, you know what? Fine, if you can be that way. Oh my god, yeah, like, imagine trying to use Joey's deck for anything. You know, it's interesting. I was like, oh my god. Joey, why are you using Battle Warrior? What does this thing even do? He actually uses it. I remember Joey uses Battle Warrior in, like, a late Season 4 episode, and it's just like, why? Why would you do this? But I also remember really not liking, Yusei's deck, because it is just really garbage monsters that can't do anything without synchro summoning. And I get it, that's the point, they're junk. But it doesn't really translate over well to a game. Most Yusei duels for me would literally just go down to stall with Battle Fader until you can do anything. Maybe I wasn't too used to synchros back then. And then I got to pendulums. I don't want to sound like a Yugi boomer or anything, because I like Link summoning. I just don't like pendulums that much, because of how different they are. I think what finally broke me was that, like, there's a duel early on in the Pendulum series. I can't even remember what it's called. No, wait, it was the... Was it the Pendulum series, or was it... No, I think it was the XYZ series. Yeah. There's, yeah, because there's a battle, you know, because, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh!, like every series, they gotta have that episode where the protagonist is forced to use a really terrible deck, and the lesson is, just because there is no such thing as a bad card. Every card has its strengths and weaknesses. And, well, yeah, that's great in, like, a show for little kids, but, you know, it doesn't translate over well to the game, because after, like, the 20th attempt of trying to win with this absolutely garbage deck, I was just like, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna use my custom deck. And it worked a lot better. I think... I haven't watched the series, so I don't know for sure, but I remember there's, like, one... But I heard that there's this one episode where somebody, like, tricks one of the protagonists into using this really garbage card. And I'm sure that was really funny in the show, but it's not so funny when you have to use that when that thing's in your deck yourself, doing like nothing. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure once you get used to pendulums, it'd be easy to... Oh, fine. It'd probably be easier, but, like, I feel like I'd just rather stick to what I'd already had. Like, rituals... Like, it's definitely the odd man out, right? Like, rituals, fusions, XYZ, synchro, links, they're all similar enough so that if you can grasp one of them, you can probably easily grasp the other ones. Pendulum's the only one that's like so radically different from them. Yeah, the cat thing, that's what. That he has that thing in his deck for like half the duels in story mode, and it's like, why? Just throw this thing in the garbage. Who uses 3 level 1s? But I'm sure one thing we can all agree on is that Gate Guardian support and Hungry Burger support are based. And... Yep. Okay, well, I mean... We've raised Bulby enough. So I think it's time to use our next pair of DNA slices. See, I think I had initially outgrown, like, watching the cartoon by the time, like, the XYZ series was airing. Like, I would see a scene from on the internet and be like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, I think they do. It's probably just because they have, like, nothing else to put in the deck, so they just filler or something. Catterdull. Catterdull? Its voracious appetite compels it to devour leaves bigger than itself without hesitation. It distinguishes its favorite kinds of leaves from those it dislikes by... We'll never know. Oh, this is a wonderful selection. Are you gonna be like... More like... Well, wait, what do I choose, though? Is it gonna be more like... Beedrill or Butterfree? Well, one way's not good. We'll go with Quiet. Why would we not combine it? No, I'll infuse it. Guess we dropped off as well. Yeah. So, like, which one's the... I guess Weedle's the head, and Caterpie's the body. Stunning action going on right here. For sure. Well, it can sort of handle itself in the fight, so it's got that going for it. We'll probably use it to do something in Brock's fight, maybe. Oh my god, why are you level 7? Good thing we have Gust. Oh, what a wonderful one-shot. We ran. Oh boy. Now we get to see the opposite one. Now they need to battle for supremacy. Well, mine's like half dead. Oh, never mind. That's the other one. What the heck am I talking about? I thought it was the other way around, the Weedle Caterpie. Well, I don't think you're winning this one, Catterdull. So we're just gonna go back to Bulby. You know, now I'm thinking, eventually, we're gonna have, like, Gen 8 Pokemon added, Gen 8 and 9 Pokemon added to these things. And I'm just curious, what happens if you take the Gen 8 Pokemon, and then the Gen 8 fossil Pokemon, and then fuse them together? Just like, what happens then? This, it's just too disgusting for words, I guess. I couldn't even possibly imagine. Like a little hamster. Yeah, I think Nidoran's supposed to be like a rabbit or something. We're not finding any of the rare encounters in this forest. I don't know if there has any Pikachus or something. I'm gonna assume yes, but then we'll stick around to find out. It's so fun seeing all the little Pokemon that I grew up with as a kid being turned into these horrific abominations. I don't remember much from my original playthrough of Pokemon Red and Blue, because I was like 5. It'll be 3 halves and 2 halves from Gen 8 fossils and then 1 half of whatever. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know, maybe if we just fuse the Gen 8 Pokemon enough, they'll eventually come out to what they were supposed to be. That'd be funny. If you just fuse the right fossil Pokemon together, it actually produces something. It actually produces what it's supposed to be. Caterbat. Oh, this could be tough. Watada, you're taking one for the team. Everyone else is half dead. Oh, yeah, supersonic. Yeah, I guess I'm a little late for Pokemon Day, huh? It was yesterday. My internet was being awful yesterday, so I didn't really see the presentation. I just got the gist of it. Pokemon Sleep finally came out. I knew... Those fools, they thought we'd get, like, a spin-off. Like Mystery Dungeon or Pokemon Rangers. Nah, we got the greatest game of all, Pokemon Sleep. Back from the dead. Back from its eternal sleep. And that's wonderful, really. It's always nice when the game that... Maybe it's always nice when the game that people have been radio silent on for years has finally come back to the forefront. Hey, it's a Paris. Get in my army of abominations, please. Let's probably switch you out, huh? You just skimmed through it? Yeah, I understand that. It was that animatronic Pikachu thing. I don't know if I'll get... why am I growling? I don't know if I'll, actually get the DLC. Probably. I'll probably pick it up. It's $35. Just a bit more than the DLC for Sword and Shield. I mean, I guess I should be glad that they're actually committing to this whole DLC thing, as opposed to what they could be doing. Just do third versions again. Don't remind you of Rangers. I only played the first one. I didn't really like it that much, but I was pretty young. I remember getting stuck on like Entei or something for like forever. No, it wasn't Entei, it was Charizard. I probably got stuck on Entei too, honestly. Apparently I'm just not good at drawing circles, and yes, what is it gonna be? I mean, it could be worse. I think it's time. We just have another flying grass type. Do I really want that? Maybe not. Now for suffer at Steelix, I probably suffered at like every boss in that game. I don't remember being good at it at all. But I also was like, I was pretty young when I played it. It's the thing. I remember you get your free mana free from it. I did get that. I don't know where the heck that mana fee is right now, but I did get it. Caterba. What is this, just bug? Yeah, a lot of people are upset. No Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeons definitely seems like one of those games that's like... Well, I mean, like, Mystery Dungeon games in general seem like very much a acquired taste, I suppose. It's not really gonna be everyone's thing. Just very interesting. Yes. You know, like, not really as... I can't say I'm, like, as huge in the story as a lot of people are when it comes to, this, but they're fine. They're fine for what they are, you know. I remember I actually was watching a playthrough of Sky, not too long ago, and they flash back a lot in those games. Oh, did the other two games make it better? Like, ease up on some of the difficulty for the first game? I see. But yeah, like I was saying, like, they flash back a lot in those games. And I kind of... Because, like, there'll be times when, like, the Ranger games flash back to something that happened, like, 5 minutes ago. And, you know, part of it, that's just gonna be because it's... You know, they're made for kids, right? They gotta keep their attention spans. So I get it. But it can be very annoying for, like, an adult player, you know? Like, you know... Yeah, and there's, like, some of the foreshadowing is, you know, pretty obvious in hindsight. Like, when you're an adult and playing through the game. But, you know, again, I mean, like, it's perfectly fine. It's not like the greatest, most complex thing in the world, but, you know, it doesn't have to be. It's, perfectly good enough for what it wants to be. This guy asked me a question I didn't even listen to it. I'm sorry, sir. Did you check out the museum yet? I did not. That sounds wonderful. I can't wait to fuse them. Messing with... like, imagine you've just been extinct for, like, 40,000 years or whatever, and some 10-year-old kid just revives you. You're finally free to roam the earth again, only to get fused with some bat thing. That'd just be quite the experience. Oh. Capture ball, instead of needing to draw circles, you just fill it up the bar. I see. Yeah. You know, there was a battle in, First Ranger game, right? Where it was like Tyranitar, Larvitar, Pupitar. I remember that. That's what I remember. I remember probably struggling that one too. Nest ball, that's... Oh wow, that's really cheap. It's really cheap for a nest ball, that's nice. And here we... Okay, so we've made it to Pewter City, and our team looks... Well, it's a team. Honestly, I'm not really... I'm not really confident in our ability to take on Brock, but you know, maybe our team of abominable underdogs will end up accomplishing something. Thank you, sir. Always make sure to hydrate. That's fine. Magikarp doesn't... I feel like Magikarp would probably drown if you put it in too deep of water. Well, at least in the anime, it probably would. Georan. Oh my god. Just gonna take that in for a second. Okay. Double kick. Oh my god, it's super effective. It's probably poison too. It's probably poison too. Double kick. Rock polish. Well, thankfully the Geodudes still seem to go down without too much trouble, no matter what they get fused into. Oh, evolving again. I didn't change anything. Well, I guess it did. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't think I really grasped it when the teacher told me. I was too concerned with being stuck in purgatory of trainer school forever. But, yes, they can evolve a lot of times, huh? Like before, I guess it was just Weedle that evolved. But now Caterpie side evolved too, and now we have a Kakuna Metapod. So that's nice. I guess you can only have one evolution per level. Yes, that makes sense. And the rest of these scrubs. I don't know if I want to train these guys. You are light years away from Brock. I have never played the game, but I've heard, and you know, that Clover, that infamous hack, just does a joke with that, where it's like you fight this guy, you're light years away from Brock, and then the moment you pass by him, you get into a teleporter that just sends you into space, and that's where you fight Brock. That is always a funny joke. It's probably one of the only jokes in that game that, probably show the general audiences, huh? Sand. Oh, this thing is dead. Sir, he's just floating there. He's just a friend. So this thing is dead. Sand dude. Yeah, some Pokemon would probably lose limbs when they fuse. It's just weird. It's just kind of messed up, man. Oh, Mankey? Where the heck can I find that? I mean, I think I have a good idea. Do I want to go all the way through Viridian Forest? Sure I do. Why the heck not? This is just a fun little, not too stressful game. We can just relax and go to a leisurely place. That's a Pichu. Alright. Tiny mouse. Okay. Well, I thought there'd be Pikachu, but, you know, that works. Yeah, there's probably some ethical concerns to think about, but, you know, I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god, I'm pissed. Why am I checking these mushrooms? Yeah, go back to Toronto. I ain't dealing with you, Paris. And no one's gonna get that joke, but it's just us, Jared. Alright, I guess we can do the rival battle too, huh? Might just go down there. Alright, time for my revenge. Round 2, let's go. Speargy. Metatuna. Metuna. Okay. This thing's still probably got like a flying move that can kill me. But, you know, I gotta try. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're evolving before Brock, because I'm raising up 2 members. Whatever we match a trade. Okay. Just freebies like this. Well, oh, that would have been nice to know. But I went to the forest first because you absolutely murdered me. Oh my gosh, there's so much I want to catch just to see what type of stuff there is. Like, Neitherland's pretty cool. Bet you we can find Mankey here. If it's anything like the remakes. Okay, well. Okay, well. Weird. Oh, come on, Hoo-Hoo. You can do it. Oh my goodness. So you had no problem putting... We're really doing this, huh? We're really doing this, huh? Let's think of all the wonderful test subjects, I mean loyal companions we can get on our journey. And Rattata just gets a bunch of experience for doing absolutely nothing, but just sitting there and looking funny. As it does. There's another trainer here. I figured there was something there. Oh, yeah. You can see the berries coming off the tree, so that's you can tell. Interesting. Alright, can we find a Mankey? There we go, there you go, there you go. Ain't doing nothing, buddy. You have to try harder than that. Oh, for you stripes, that might have actually done it. Yeah, unfortunately for Hoo-Hoo, it's not just one of us, it's an entire gang of us trying to capture him. So yeah, there's no way he's getting past all of us. This Mankey might get past all of my balls though, because he is not getting caught, and Hoo-Hoo is dead. That's right, he knows. I start shaking. Oh, why am I reading this? Alright, I got a good name for Mankey though. Potion. 3 members before the first gym. Can't be that bad, right? Probably a little bad. Okay. So convenient. Okay. Just basic stuff. It's beautiful bell spout. Interesting. Let's take out some of the scrubs that were just filling up party space. Get out of here with Tyler. Rivalry, that ability sucks. Actually, now that I think about it, somebody actually got 2nd place at the Pokemon World Tournament one year by using Rivalry. Because nobody accounts for Rivalry, because Rivalry is dumb. I mean, whatever works, right? Alright, another fusion time. First I gotta nickname you. Prime time. Yeah, there we go. It's not Primate yet, but you know, he'll get there. I believe in him. Well, maybe not a Primate, but... Ooh. Oh, I like it. Peaky? Peaky? Pig mouse Pokemon. This is discount Zero right here. we got Zero at home. Is still inept at retaining electricity. However, since this happens instantly, there is no time to flee. Incredible. Vital Spirit is static. Calm. Let's go docile. Vital Spirit, static. I think I like static more. It looks like Wario got made into a Pokemon. Let's combine them. Placed with Thundershock. Let's go with a Leer. Charm. Charmer might actually be useful. So let's go with Focus Energy. Alright, Prime Time. We're gonna train you up, buddy. Hope I at least gets like Thunder Punch. You don't like it, Jared? I think it's actually kind of nice. I especially like the name, just Peaky. What other things can we get in this grass? Oh, just you. Go away. I put you on my team for a reason. Rat. Some of the names so far have been great, yeah. Alright, we need to get some additional training in before Brock with the squad. Okay, well, you got Gust, I got Thundershock. One of us is going to die here. And what would you know? It's you. Nice. I love that. No defense. I think it gets Tail and Leer. Tail Whip and Leer. Rat Pie. Rat Pie, huh? Alright. It's got it just says one tooth. Just sticking out. Look at this guy. He's gonna mess you up, and he knows he's gonna mess you up. Look at that cocky grin on his face. But you probably can't mess him up when you're at a third of your health, so let's bring back Bulby. At least Bulby's still happy, even though that he's been fused to this abomination. That guy's name was Mustafa. Oh no! Well, I don't know about stronger, but they definitely are different. Nido... What? Nidogi? Nidogi, that's what it would be. Alright, I'll send in my own Nidoman to take in one for the team, because, yeah, we're not killing this thing, eh? Oh, don't focus energy, sir. That's not very nice. Oh, this thing's like effective against everything on my team, yeah. Maybe having half the team weak to flying is a bit of an issue. I don't know if Metahuna's really gonna be sticking around for much longer, but you know. Yeah, he looks alright. Alright, Bulby, if you can't do this, then we're in trouble. Oh, I got that crit. The focus energy. Yep. Squirtmander. There it is. Is it water type? Alright. This time, Hoot Hoot. Actually, if Hoo Hoo can put it to sleep, might be able to accomplish something. Maybe Hoo Hoo can weaken it a little bit. Or not. Well, you tried, Hoo Hoo. Okay, never mind. He's being dumb. Yeah, get him, Hoot Hoot. Oh, I'm last. Just find him, I guess. Okay, but he's being really stupid. Cool. He probably could have pulled it out even if Bulby died, I think. Beginner's luck. Alright. Oh, cool. We get one from him. The walking cycles look a little funky. It's fine. Even with triple crits, we managed. And all it cost us with Hoo Hoo and Nidoran. But I don't know, this is like the 5th time Hoo Hoo's died, so does anyone still care? He'll be fine. Yeah, I think there's one Squirtle. I don't know the sprite that's going with for the Squirtmander. I don't know. It's like Squirtle body. I don't know what sprite that particular, or what game that particular Squirtle sprite is from. Let's look, he's gonna go into dancing. I think it's the Squirtle sprite anyway. Actually, hold on. I mean, this probably isn't going to help us that much on the long run. $200, huh? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Yeah, who probably also doesn't want to become Abomination, but if it gets to it, we're not going to avoid. We're going to ignore those feelings too. Alright. I should just use my repel. I got one of those. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. And back in Pewter. Now let's hopefully not suffer an incredibly humiliating defeat against Brock. That'd be nice. We'll see how long Hoot Hoot and Nidoran stick around. I feel like I've used Nidoran. Have I used Nidoran a lot? I probably used Mankey more, honestly. I don't know. Oh well. Brock, computer steam gym leader. Rock hard defense. Blah 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 blah. What are we using 2? Oh shoot, is this like a double battle? Oh no. Okay, Hoot Hoot. You're up, buddy. Oh, I thought it'd be... I'm dumb. Yeah, whatever. For some reason I thought you'd just choose the first mons. You'd do a double battle. I don't know what I'm thinking. It just caught me off guard. You know. Alright. Well, I guess the mons we're going with are, I ended up in Viridian again, aren't I? Yeah, there are some ROM hacks, some older ROM hacks I think that let you do that, but I guess this one too. Technically, huh? Alright. Maybe we'll encounter the rare 1% Pidgeotto. I don't think they implemented that here. Be funny though. Alright, let's hopefully never come back to this forest again because I can only stare at Caterpie and Weedle's faces for so long. You know, I've never seen you before and I hope I never see you again. Goodbye, Ladybug. That's mean. But it's also Ladybug, so... That's true, you did acknowledge it is technically. Maybe we could put this like 2.5, eh? Or whatever. I don't think the time... Okay, that said like 8:27 a.m. This time in this game definitely does not follow real world time. Which is pretty nice, actually, honestly. I do not like it when games do that. It was pretty cool when you were a kid. Or something. Even then, like... It's kind of annoying. Because it's like, well, if you only play a time to play morning or a time to play at night. Yeah, they go through the whole process of changing your system clock, and that just screws everything. Bunch of stuff up. Anyway, we're going with Prime Time and Bulby here. GOG. Would it be too much to ask for it to have inherited a normal type instead of flying? Probably. Actually. Yeah, using a thunder... Yeah, using an electric type against Brock. What a concept. Good job, Prime Time. Oh, good. Karate chop. I'll get rid of Fury Swipes. Dignix. Oh boy. That's a good one. That's a good one. I gotta take a moment to take this in. Okay. I have a potion. Cool. Indeed, perfection. It's Onyx, so it's like, it's not gonna do much. But it does weigh a lot, so... It's fast, but it can't hit hard at all. I can just heal spam through this, right? Onyx is so bad, and I think a reason why Onyx is just so bad... Okay, buddy, you don't gotta do that. I still like you, even if you're not good. Get out of here. Alright, Primetime proving to be a valuable member of the team. We didn't even have to use Bulby. Yeah, you can... There are definitely some mons in, like, Gen 1, you can tell they were not factoring in competitive. Because, like, Onyx is just, like... Onyx isn't meant to be competitively used, he's meant to be, like, the first boss you beat in that JRPG. Because that's what he is. One premium Wonder Trade ticket. We're not going to be doing Wonder Trades in this. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Yeah, they were... Onyx is basically just, like, the first boss in the JRPG, so, like... You know, when you think about it, it's like... You know, a lot of JRPGs, the first boss kind of comes back as, like, a regular enemy sometimes. I guess that's just Onyx. Like, even, Misty... You don't see wild Starmies. You'll see Staryu, sure, but you don't really see any wild Starmies. But Onyx, yeah, he's just around. He got demoted from boss status. He's just a guy there. Yeah, you don't see wild. Yeah, most of the gym leaders aces, you gotta work to get him. You gotta do a lot of work to get him. But like Onyx, he's just there. Doing field work around here, and I came across something incredible. You gotta see this. It's like in the Final Fantasy game. The first boss, he's like, hey, if you use... It's like a big fire demon, but you just use an ice spell on it and it dies. That's what Onyx is. Squirt a little water on it and it just falls over. I'm okay. Pokemon with hidden abilities, that's nice. How many... I probably don't have a lot of balls, do I? Yeah, I don't. Okay. Being Onyx is suffering. Well, he got Steelix, so there's that. It's funny, because, like... Gen 1 OU... Because Gen 1 has, like, a smocking competitive tiers and everything. There's OU, UU, and... NU, and then there's all the garbage that's beneath that. So there are unofficial tiers below NU, right? Since NU is like the third tier, there are tiers below that. So the tier below NU would be 4U, then 5U, then 6U, and then there's 7U. Nobody wants to go below 7U because the stuff you use in 7U is like Meowth. Meowth is the best Pokemon in the unofficial 7U tier. Onyx still sucks in that tier. Nobody uses Onyx. Like, people use Tentcool in 7U. They use, like, Wartortle. Now, Onyx is so bad, even in, like, the lowest unofficial tier, people are like, nah, I don't want to use this thing. I'm better than you. I'm gonna prove it. I mean, they gave him Steelix, which is probably good enough. If Pokemon didn't have evolution, maybe would have won. They gotten an Onix that's not other garbage, but you know, we don't have to now because evolution. Or maybe they'll make a Paradox Onix. Meowdle. Oh. Bug bite. That's our first static thing. That's our first static evolution. Yeah, another thing you can sort of tell that Gen 1 was like never really meant. They never really. Oh, sweet. Interesting. Another thing you can sort of tell is that like some Pokemon have like crazy evolution levels, right? They seem crazy at first. Like Grimer evolves at like 38, Coughing evolves at like 38, Rhyhorn evolves at like 42, a Ponyta evolves at 40. And it seems weird at first, like, why does Ponyta evolve at 40? Because you can, in Platinum, you can get it at like level 10, right? Well, like, they were probably thinking like, okay, we're putting Ponyta like on Cycling Road. And Cycling Road, that's after you get like 4 or 5 gym badges. Okay, well. So, it's like, okay, you don't get Ponyta till late in the game, so we're gonna have to make it so that Ponyta's evolution isn't late in the game. And that's probably how they applied it to a lot of Pokemon. Like Rhyhorn, you don't get it to the Safari Zone, so obviously its evolution level needs to be really high. Stuff like Pidgey and Rattata, oh, you know, you get them pretty early. We can make them evolve at like 16, 18, somewhere around there. Maybe even 20. This isn't good. Yeah, get him the way in. It's a lot of XP, eh? That was even a crit in a lib, that's nice. Alright, well, we avoid almost certain disaster. Yeah, on average, a lot of Pokemon just evolve. Don't really probably evolve into like the 30s at latest. Kanto's probably the only one. Kanto's probably one of the only regions where you see a lot of things like evolving to the late 30s, early 40s, stuff like that. You don't see it a lot in other regions. Like obviously see those, but you know. By Lola Pokeballs. It's very interesting seeing the design philosophy of Gen 1 and how it differs from like generations later. A hotel? Teleport simply to rest to make time faster. I guess. So you can find hotels just like this one. Local residents gather here while they seek to help the traveling Pokemon trainers such as yourself. Okay, we got a quest system here, eh? I'm just gonna help one person. I know this is a Pokemon song. I don't remember where it's from though. Lost my reviver sitting on a bench earlier and I'm very sick. Alright, fine. card. We almost got one. One of those. I want to make some wild mushroom stew. I'm afraid to go to Vivian's forest to pick them before you. Would you mind helping me allocate some three tiny mushrooms? I only got one. I just have poison mushrooms. Yeah, that's close enough, right? Well, alright, we can do one of these, because the guy said you give us a reward as long as we helped one person. So I suppose we can stop and do that. There you go. I think when we hit Mountain Moon, that'll probably be when I stop for the day. Why am I talking to you again? Before I give this kid his revive. That's not... Sure. Thanks. Flash. No, Flash. It's fine, Jared. Everyone's doing the fusion. You can't arrest everyone. Maybe I'll have Metatuna. Have him around till he evolves. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be a process. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be an exciting battle. Okay, you know what? Let's not sit here for 20 minutes, shall we? We can end this in just one hit. We're not having none of that. We're not sitting here with all the hardens. Caravans. Oh, Caterpie and Neitherman, right? No. Caterpie and Ekans. Sure. Why am I just switch? I guess that works, eh? That's a design. Ekans is just very shocked at his new body, is all. Wins. Nasty looking thing, eh? Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. I probably need to evolve one more time because of the Butterfree side, I assume. I don't think that's a custom sprite. Well, it can probably hold its own now, I assume. Weedle and a taffy stretcher. Polyhoot. Well, I want a Poliwag. When did I get one of those? Not very effective. Yeah, that'd be right, huh? You know what, who? You got this, buddy. Good job, Hoot Hoot. You did it. Alright, prime time, let's go. This thing's level 12, man. It's wild. Youngster Calvin. There we go. These guys, most of you guys just asking for... Nah, I don't want to trade. We could get Ekans out of that, though. One day, who will save us? Probably not, but you know. Alright, Metadrill, you got this. It's like the overlooked cousin of Metagross. Like, nobody pays attention to Mount. Nobody pays attention to them. He's just kind of there. Catarass. I see. You know, he's got Peck, right? Could help. Look, I just need a free switch in. That's why we sent Hulu in. Look, maybe he should be like a Nidoran that actually pulls through sometimes when we need him. Like there. We have no potions, right? We have berries. Well, there is an in between. There is an in between, and it's called Hoot Hoot getting benched. And it's probably happening as soon as Bulbasaur gets sleep powder or something. Excuse me. Bulby. Because I can't remember its fused name. And that's a Spearow, so... I'm glad we're kind of at the level where... I don't know if, Primetime... Because Mankey's more of a physical attacker, so I don't know if we're going to come to a point where Thundershock isn't going to be useful anymore. We're still at the point where it doesn't really matter if you have a low special attack stat, because everyone's still so low leveled. So it doesn't really matter. You know, it might fall off later. Right now it's very nice. Pikaran. Oh boy. Pikaran, eh? I don't know if I'm gonna have... This isn't a good matchup. And we're poisoned. Okay. Well, yeah, weakened up a little bit, Prime Time. Okay, well, there's not really much we can do to this thing, huh? Actually. Oh, just avoid it. Well, sure, why not? Play nice. That Leech Seed's doing more work than like any of our moves could do. So that's something, eh? Gus is still doing a bit. Oh, thank goodness. Quick attack. Well, it's better than tackle, I'll give it that. Poison powder. We'll hold off on that. There we go. I hoo-hooed. You've been replaced, buddy. We'll give it a quick attack. Yes, I hoo-hooed. We don't need you anymore, buddy. Oh my goodness, what is this gonna be? Butter drill, butter drill! Incredible. Confusion. Well, this thing would have been nice during Brock, but whatever. Definitely a mixed attacker, it looks like. Well, it might just be because that's... Butter drill. I don't think I could ever come up with a better nickname for this thing. Its name and sprite are just so good, I feel compelled to use it for just a little bit longer. Through Mount Moon, at least. Or till we get something actually better. Spear pie. Yeah, sure. This thing's just gonna tear through, like, all these unevolved mons. Be free. Speardle. This one is kinda eh. I guess there's only so much you can do with Weedle, right? Look, catch a Greg. Actually, I know. This is what I call all my Butterfrees. He's low fat, right? Because he's butter free. That's new, man. We find mostly the same here, I guess. Now you find Jigglypuff here in like the actual games, but we don't seem to be having him here. Oh, come on, you gotta admit, low fat's a good one. Pika Puff! Pika Puff! Yeah! This is fairy, right? Why I used... I meant to use... Well, this will do about the same, I think. It is a poison. Alright, as long as it doesn't quick attack, I think we... Low Fat got this. There we go. So many trainers. Our good descenters right here. This is wrong. Well, we have an open team slot, I guess. Nickname to Magikarp. I can't think of anything. Everyone's... Oh no! Nurse Joy isn't here to heal my Pokemon. Whatever will I do? I can't think of anything that I could possibly do to heal my Pokemon. I mean, I'm just completely out of supplies, and my Pokemon are really hurting, so it just seems like I'm in a really tight spot. Surely, there's nothing I could possibly do to solve this issue. How would you look at that? Everyone's all healed. Yeah, life hacks, eh? Pokemon trainers inside Mount Moon and Pokemon Center is completely overwhelmed. My poor Geodude was practically badly injured by an attack from thugs. I've been trying to treat him the best I can, but I can't leave the other injured Pokemon waiting aside for too much longer. Oh, hi, Brock. I guess you still exist. Thank you for coming. Brock, this Geodude's injuries. Okay. See what I can do. Yeah, sure, I got this, man. What did they do to Geodude? Did they, like, use a squirt bottle on it or something? I can't imagine. Okay. Yeah, that does seem to be the case, with the gym leaders having a more active role. We'll check, like, 3 encounters to see if we can find anything. Aside from that... Prime time's fallen a bit behind. A pickaxe, maybe. We'll just raise prime time to like 11. Alright, one more encounter should be. Let's do the trick. Iggly G. Yes. Iggly. I see. Okay, so now that's over. I'm gonna take one last look at the team so far. Here's prime time. Stats right now. Definitely leaning more towards attack. But its Thunder Shock is still putting in work because we're early in the game. It's got 3 Fusion and 2 fighting moves. Bulby, our starter. I feel like being stuck on Pidgey is interesting. It's still working for it so far, so we'll keep it on. It's got a nice nature, I guess. Somewhat of a clown. Oh, it's perfect for me. Why is it received in the year 2000? Yeah, I'm just not going to question that, you know. We don't need to talk about you. Low fat. Yeah, since it evolved again. Wait, you're a clown too, huh? Well, don't I have the greatest, most fitting team of all, huh? Yeah, definitely more of a mixed attacker, it seems. Might just because of the beneficial nature, and it's got a pretty varied move pool. Definitely pretty good for the early game. I don't know if how much longer Steve will stay around, but we'll see. I mean, you're here to fill a team slot, I guess. And Nidoran, who's surprisingly come through more than once. You'll never know. He might come in handy some other time. Alright. So that's how the team is shaping up. I think that will be all for today. Thank you, Jared, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I'm not entirely sure when the next stream will be, and just kind of when I feel like it, I guess. I don't know. This is just some kind of nice thing to do for fun sometimes. So yeah, thank you again for coming, and that'll be all.